So y'all current military or are you vets?
Army all the way. Trail name's Bacon.
I'm Army. Trail name's Peanut.
I'm a Marine. Trail name's Mini-Me. How about you?
Well, I'm Army, but I don't have a trail name yet.
Oh, don't worry. Your trail name will find you.
I was always told never to quit anything till tomorrow.
Amazing, isn't it?
Couldn't think of a more beautiful place in the world.
What are those names on your pack?
That's my family there. I made a promise to some very special people. These name tapes don't leave my side. Trying to raise awareness. Hopefully try to find some kind of solution.
If you would reach just one person, you're the keeper.
George shall ever be known as Keeper.
Keeper of the names.
I've been called worse than that.
I had a bad dream.
What are you hiding?
One moment can dictate your entire life.
We're all gone.
People shouldn't start what they can't finish.
What the hell are you doing?
We trusted you to carry these memories.
What I do is my business.
You're never alone on this trail.
The Keeper's a true story about George Eshleman, an Army veteran who thru-hiked the Appalachian Trail and came across a very special group of Army veterans while he was carrying 363 name tapes of veterans who had committed suicide to raise awareness for that issue.
I lost a very good friend to suicide, and it put me on a path to the same outcome. I collected name tapes from friends and their friends to hike the Appalachian Trail, but the underlying mission was for me to take my life on the trail. I found myself with a Glock 17 pressed against my chest. The name tapes popped in my head, so did the people that I met along the trail before I got to that tree, and realized I wasn't alone.
I don't want to just make films for the sake of it or do things just, you know, for vanity purposes. I want to do a film that I call that goes beyond the four walls of the theater. So it's something that will affect people in their everyday life. And that's why I believe this story and this purpose that is behind this story will go beyond just the cinema and affect people, and actually, I believe, can potentially save lives.
I was brought onto this film and read the script and was really moved by the authenticity of the characters, because it's hard to do a military film well and really get the kind of brotherhood and sisterhood that we have. I'm also assembling a crew of other prior military. They're also very passionate about this film, about this story getting out there, because this affects all of us.
I've been in the military for 31 years now. I'm still active duty, and I know several people who have been victims of veteran suicide, and it's still a really big issue.
PTSD for a long time has been like leprosy. It's something you shy away from, we never talked about. Soldiers were afraid to admit they had it, but in reality, every veteran that goes through combat does have it. But we're built and hardwired to be strong and to ignore it, and that kills a lot of us.
In the military, we know this, we see it, we're part of Facebook groups, we've seen people that have committed suicide, but my heart is to get it out to the wider public, that they fully understand what's going on here.
It's really important for George and I to kind of stimulate our veteran network and all the people that we know that are also dealing with these sorts of issues, and be really impactful to get all of those support networks energized in making this issue something that we can all tackle.
It's been my dream to make these sort of stories, and not only to make them, but make them really well, and make them as the best we can, and then get them into theaters and getting them into the rest of the world.
The hike was to raise awareness in the beginning, and awareness is wonderful. It gets people's attention onto something, but if all you do is continue the awareness, the solution will never present itself. The message in this movie is designed to bring veterans together and their family members to understand how to deal with PTSD and identify it, and keep our brothers and sisters with a pulse and breathing, because you're not alone.